This is a Seti is a game that we plan to release at Essen this year. It's a heavy Euro type of game. It's for 1 to 4 players. It takes 40 minutes per player, so it's even like heavy. You feel it even in the time length. In this game, you represent space agencies, and you are actually trying to find life. You can launch probes into space, and you can visit different planets. Actually, this star system, it slowly rotates based on player actions. So it rotates first the inner circle, then the outer, then slowly rotates. And you can visit different planets on the solar system, and then you can see there are bigger here, and you can then either orbit them or you can land on them, which gives you some traces of life, and it also gives you some data and stuff like that. Another part is where you are actually looking at distant stars in in different sectors, and you are trying to find exoplanets there, which gives you another traces of life, and you are together with other players, you are finding these different traces of life, and actually you will find life in this game. You have in the box 5 different lives. In one game you will get to see 2 of them. For example, this one, once this is filled, represents Oumuamua, which is object from outer space that entered our solar system. I already have it here. And all of a sudden there's a new object that you can visit, that you can actually land on, and then that you can explore. And it adds more cards. Oh, I didn't say it, but there's a ton of cards in the game. There are over 200 cards, each unique, each representing different projects that is real, that was done in the past, or is planned in the near future. Actually, the designer is amateur astronomer. He's really into this technical stuff, so he really loves it, and he wanted to have it feel like a real science, like real stuff is happening. Of course, it's in the end it's heavy Euro, so it's not real. Even the lives are not real, but it's something that might be possible. For example, there is a life that we found some bugs on moons of Jupiter. So then we are trying to actually bring samples of them back to Earth. Or another life that we found a civilization in a closed solar system, and we are communicating with them, which is represented by cars that have delayed effects, but because it takes time for the message to go there and back again. The span of the game is several decades because it takes time. In this game, you also discover different technologies that help you with your probes, radio telescopes. I didn't mention it, but as you gather data, you can put them in your supercomputer that you can also upgrade, and that you can then process the data and get another trace of life. And yeah, that's quick summary.
How does one turn work?
Yeah, so the game takes 5 rounds. In each round, players take turns. On your turn, you get to do one main action, which can be either launching a probe or looking at using radio telescopes or playing a card, and then another player plays, and then player takes turns until you don't want to play anymore, or until you are forced to pass. Then the other players play until everyone passes. That's the end of the round. Then you have some income. Also, the cards actually have multiple uses. So one of the uses is that you can put them as an income. Then you have income, and it's the next round. After 5 rounds, whoever has the most victory points is the winner. It is.
All right.
Okay, you're welcome.